No, it's funny. You were snapping at the mic, and it reminded me of like this bit I've been working on about how a woman can go on a date every night. There's no risk. There's no financial risk. Like a guy, like, yeah, you got to pay for dinner. That's just what it is. But like,
It's like a never-ending free trial she got, bro.
exactly, bro. And I'm not hating. That's just the game. You know what I'm saying? But I was on this date, like it was like fourth date, and I'm like, dang, like I like this chick. And then she snapped at the waiter, and I was like, no, we're a piece. Like, you suck. And now I want to invoice you because you know what I mean. But it's like you got to spend money to realize the person's a piece of shit.
Yeah, facts. It's like a literal investment. You know what I mean? Like that's why all these dudes be so pressed about like the date spots and everything. And when that Cheesecake Factory thing came out, everybody was like, "What's wrong with cheesecake?"
Yeah.
Like, but dog, at the end of the day, like you said, bro, if you ain't spending money, I respect the people like that just be like, "Yo, let's split it" or whatever. Or I got what I'm, eating or whatever. Or
But even then, bro.
yeah, even then, you still coming out of pocket.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like, because I appreciate if a woman's like, if she even just reaches for her bag, that's enough for me to be like, all right, she at least attempted or like has her card out and is like, do you want to go half? And then I'm like, nah, I got it every time. But it's like, if you were to say yes, let's go half, some woman would even be like, he's a bum or whatever.
It would be fire if like she just insisted. You think how many of those you think are out there? Because they're like, I
that's
am
a slim amount, bro.
I am paying my half, no matter what, cousin.
That's true. That's true.
That probably got to be like 1 out of 50, dog.
I had a girl. She was like, "You can pay, but I'm not gonna order anything crazy." And I was like, oh, "Okay." And then she was like, she made a joke. She was like, "See this seafood section?" She's like, "This is the fucking side of the menu." And I was like, "I respect that." You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Get you some chicken tenders.
Yeah, when they expect it, you already know that's bad news bears, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear like some dudes, they'll be like, yeah, it sucks. Like, I have a Lamborghini, and they're like, when they get in the Lambo, they already know where the buttons are and shit. Like, damn. Like, she's been in one before.
Yeah, yo, it's funny, like, just like that culture of like the cars and people renting cars, even like that's like another thing. And it's so funny, man. Like, it's kind of like we were talking about earlier. It really is just a visual thing. Like, if people see somebody in something, that it must be true, and that's it. They don't consider that it's a rental. They don't consider that they're just doing content or whatever the case is.
We're in the illusion economy.
Facts.
As long as like, deep down, like that's the thing. I don't like fake finesse, flex, whatever. Like, I drive a 2009 Subaru Outback, and I was actually thinking about this on the way here. I'm enjoying that car because I've had like really nice cars and I've had like hooptys. And there's such a benefit to having a piece of shit car. Like, it's beautiful, bro. You park it anywhere. If someone changes lanes, you're like, please hit me, bro. I have nothing to lose.
Nothing.
Your Range Rover is going to be an issue.
Yeah.
My car, whatever.
Not for nothing, bro. I have a pretty clean hoopty. Like, I still got my old car. Like, I have a 2005 Camry.
Yeah.
That came with the BBS rims on it. You know what I mean? It was like the sport package.
Oh, so like back in the day?
Bro, back in the day, because of 05, you know what I'm saying? And that's my, like...
They hit you with the Need for Speed package.
Yo, facts, dog. That's that Get Low soundtrack classic, bro.
I don't care if I wanted to. They hit you with that.
Yo, every time I drive that car, bro, because I'll like drive it every once in a while, people be like, damn, bro, I ain't seen them rims in like 20 years. But yeah, I can't get rid of it, bro.
I know,
you
bro.
know what I mean? Like, it got like 300,000 miles on it, bro, but I'm just like, dog, as long as this thing is pushing, I'll keep it insured and keep it around, bro.
Yeah, you have to, bro. Like,
I'm almost at the point where I could get the baby blue tag, yo, the antique joint.
Oh,
that's what I'm aiming for,
that's
bro. That's what I'm aiming
crazy.
for, dog.
Yeah, that's fire.
I'm like 5
bro.
years away, man.
That's clean. Yeah, you got to get that. Because, man, I had an 03 Saturn, And I drove that thing across the country like 3 times, bro. Never blew up on me. Just a plastic piece of shit that never quit.
I had a 1991 Mazda 323. That was my first car, bro. It didn't have no power steering because like the guy that had it before, like faked like he was gonna make it like a race car. So he took the AC out, the power steering out. It had a whole bunch of like car brand stickers on the inside of the engine. You know what I mean? Like. And dog, I regret to this day selling that car, dog. Because when I sold it, it was still driving strong. That thing never gave me no. It was thick
with
too.
no power steering.
Never gave me no problems, bro.
Yo.
Strong ass forearms, dog. I just, you know what I mean? Like you.
That
can't
was the
slack
original
off,
shake
bro.
weight, bro. No power steering was the original shake weight.
Yo, no. If y'all haven't had the displeasure of driving a car with no power steering, dog, don't try it. 0 out of 10, do not recommend.
It's
dog.
crazy, bro. I valeted some pretty sketchy cars, and one time there was like this Escalade, and you thought it would be fine, but then like you went to turn it, and you had to like I felt like I was driving like a boat. We were like, there's rocks, and then you're like the captain that like you're like really trying to hit the Yui on it.
Yo, we went to I don't know why that reminded me, but we went to the Magic game. I took my family first Magic game. We haven't been, so we all 4 went. Me, my wife, my son, my daughter. We pull up and the lot is full. So I park. You know how they have like them houses and stuff that be selling parking when you go downtown. You know, just random little spots. Like they'll bring you in, but you right there. You know, I always park at them spots, bro. So I'm parking there, and my kids are like, bro, like, what are we doing right now? You know what I mean? Because, like, they never been to a game, and they also can't fathom that we're, like, parking in some sketchy front yard.
Some dudes, yeah.
That he's just, like, wheeling us in. Like, you know, the lady that's working there, she got her stomach out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And my kids are like, bro, where are we
They got
parking
one
right
flag
now?
from Walmart.
Yeah, bro. The other dude's in a wheelchair, dog. We're like, what is going on?
They're always wounded.
Yo, I was like, don't worry about it. I've been doing this a long time, yo. Brought him up. We went to the game. Yo, my son was like, I feel like I'm in a VR game or something. When he seen the stadium, the Magic, the Kia Center,
dude.
bro, it was dope as hell, man.
That's awesome.
But like, you forget like that there was a first time that you went to like an arena and seen like somebody in real life that you're like, dang, bro. Like, I remember like the thing that made me a Spurs fan, dog, is when I lived in Texas, I went to a Spurs-Lakers game, dog, and that was it.
Yeah,
like,
it just gets you.
It just got me, and then I've just been a Spurs fan ever since. I was like a real little kid, and I always remember like all those games I go to, the people I seen play live, and it's dope like seeing that with my son and him watching, and like he ended up liking Franz Wagner just because like he's never been to a game, so he never watched him like that. Right. But he's seen him playing in person and seen how he was getting buckets and seen how he was hooping, and he's like, "Dang!" I ended up getting him a Wagner jersey, dog.
Oh, that's clean.
You know what I'm saying? But like even that, like just seeing it in person, like it's different than like seeing it on TV or seeing the clips. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%. Live really always like changes everything, whether it be like a person or just like an event.
Yeah,
where you're
facts.
like, oh, like even like someone's height.
Even
you see him, you're like, damn, I thought they were like 6'12".
Yeah,
he was like 5'7".
Yo, like even I remember Dave Chappelle saying that his favorite comedian that he's seen like live is Donnell Rollins. Like he's, Donnell usually opens for him, but he's like, yo, genuinely, he's like the funniest guy I've seen.
Right.
I seen Donnell Rollins one time, and dog, he's the funniest comedian I've seen live, bro.
Yeah, he's a beast,
insane,
bro.
He's a beast. It's like, and he's funny in other stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not funny in other stuff, but you wouldn't think he's the best stand-up that you ever seen. You know what I mean?
It's the energy in the room, man, and that's what kind of changed my perspective on stand-up, because like you grow up watching guys where you're like, man, it just doesn't do anything for me. But they're filling up arenas and theaters and stuff, and then you go see them live. And it's like 50 people in there, and you're in tears, and you're like, I get it now.
Yeah, facts.
Like it's the energy in the room.
Yeah, we were even talking about that earlier, just how like with all the AI stuff and like now in your feed, you're just seeing like all these fake clips of Martin Luther King suplexing The Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what's going on,
Stephen
bro.
Hawking dropping in.
Yeah, Stephen Hawking is
hitting
doing
the
a 900.
900.
Yeah, I seen that one too, dog. I seen that one. Yeah, I'm like, bro, what is going on?
Nah, bro. The bringing back dead people and putting them into situations is
insane, dog.
yeah, bro. It's nuts, bro.
I feel like it's just gonna make people go back to just wanting like real stuff, like going to shows, going out. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like, bro, when you're seeing that all day long, and even like, there's so many fake profiles that have the verification just because they paid for it.
Oh,
that
yeah.
just be like putting out fake articles and bro, nothing you see is real on the internet, bro.
Well, it's on purpose, man, because they're gonna push that digital ID to where you have to like
yeah.
verify your you on the internet with the government. And that's gonna be like a whole other thing. Because then instead of getting shadow banned, now they're just gonna delete you.
Yeah, the government part I don't like about it, but I do feel like there's got like specifically when you're doing stuff like Instagram or whatever the case is, like there has to be a way where like only the people that are actually doing these things and making these things can make these accounts. You feel what I'm saying? If it's maybe like Instagram having somebody call you and verify that it's a real person making an account,
Right.
or like you have to pay like, you know, a 99 cents to do a verification process, whatever it is. Like it don't even got to be like a government thing. It just a way so you know that these people are real people,
Right.
Because there's so many bot farms.
They're
It's
like, say
insane,
skibbity bop boop boop boop, and then you're like boop bop boop boop. They're like verified.
Yo, it's crazy because like one of my boys, he hit me up and he's like, yo, I don't know how you don't be spazzing on people like on your podcast page because they be saying wild stuff in the comments, especially on TikTok. And I'm like, bro, because who are these people, dog? Like, are they even people?
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
most
Like,
of the time, it's bots.
I always respond something like mad casual or like joking with them because it's like, bro, like, you're not going to see me. I'm not going to see you. That's it.
Yeah.
You were just writing a comment on something you've seen on your phone, bro. It ain't
I try
even
to
that
just
deep.
kill them with kindness.
Yeah, facts.
And that's hilarious, bro, because it's like no one does that. So someone will be like, yo, this is like the worst thing I ever seen. And it'd be like a stand-up clip, right?
Yeah.
And it's like clearly the whole audience is laughing. So they're just like, they probably want to do stand-up. They can't do it. They comment, whatever. Classic hater, right? But if you're just like, man, something tells me your life is in shambles right now. Like, just be like, I hope things get better. Bro, they'll spaz.
Bro, it's crazy, dog. Like, the people on the internet, that whole thing is just so funny to even think about. Like, that you get so bothered by something that somebody says that you don't even know, like, who they are or what they are. It's like, and even just to be a hater, bro, it don't even make sense. Like, you're seeing something, you don't like it, so you're gonna interact with it.
Yes.
Like, how does that make any sense?
It does actually make financial sense because every comment is like,
Well, it makes
10
financial
cents
sense for the
now.
person.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like you as the hater, like
Oh, yeah.
what triggers you to interact with something you hate? Like,
It's a reflection of themselves. It's like
Facts.
they see you rapping and then they're just like, damn, bro, if only I had the confidence.
bro,
or
I
whatever.
be feeling like some people just like to be in shambles. Like they like to feel like they can never get ahead and they just use all that stuff as a way to just cope with it or like
It's to cope their own mediocrity, bro. It's like, it's a safer way to just like hate on everything than to like look at themselves and be like, damn, I wish I was like doing that too.
And it's one of them things too where like I feel like everybody should have some kind of outlet like that. You know what I mean? Like even it don't gotta be music or comedy, whatever. It just do something. Like do something
bro.
where you diverting your energy somewhere else. You thinking. You know what I mean? You're opening your mind. You're learning a new skill. Like bro, people just be doom scrolling, watching Netflix. Doom scrolling, watching Netflix. That's why you're depressed.
Yeah. But they don't want to hear that, bro. They'd rather just hate. And now I welcome it because I'm just like, yeah, bro, the haters are really, you know, it's cliche, but the haters are really more beneficial than a supporter.
Oh no, facts.
In a way.
It's insane,
you know?
bro.
A lot of shows are popular because they're just hate watched. And that's even more mind blowing.
Yep.
I get jealous of like my dad because he doesn't have any social media. And I'm just like, man, what's it like to just walk around like completely unplugged
Yeah.
from everything? And I'll tell him about the internet stuff. I'm like, yeah, there's this. Like I was telling him the other day, I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about streaming because I'm like, I can't believe how many people would just want to sit on their couch and watch someone else have a good time playing a video game. He goes, people watch that? I go, yeah. He goes, what the fuck is this world coming to? Like, bro, just having like I'm like, and that's just me telling him, you know? I like ruined his day just by telling
facts.
him. So if he, you know what I mean?
Bro, I feel like if you were born like in the 70s and you were, you know, teen or in your 20s, like in the 80s and 90s, bro, like that was the perfect time to grow up, dog.
Peak.
Just the right amount of technology, like enough for you to have fire stuff to do, but not enough to tie you down. You know what I mean? Like you ain't had to check in with a phone, you know what I mean? But you had a phone. You know what I mean? You got home and you can pick up your phone. Hey, my bad, I was out all day.
Yeah.
You know, like I can't hit you when I'm out. So, you know, it's just
You were playing Tetris or Snake on your flip phone.
And you I remember, I clearly remember seeing Tony Hawk on the Dreamcast. I pulled up to one of my homies' house, and he had Tony Hawk on the Dreamcast, bro. I seen him playing the first level, and I'm like, bro, there's no way that it could get any better than this.
Yep.
Like, this is the best quality we will ever see in life, bro.
Like Madden 02,
Yo,
they
for
had a
real.
reflection on the helmet, and you were like,
yeah.
bro.
It was insane.
I feel like I'm watching the game.
Remember that Spider-Man that dropped on PS3 that was like based off the movie?
Bro, where you could fight Buzzsaw? That one?
I don't know. It was the one that had the green. It was like the movie one. It was like Tobey Maguire.
And they had like a training mode. Shit was lit.
Oh, where you had the thing still, the outfit that he made.
Yeah.
Yo, that game when it came out,
Yeah,
that was
man.
one of those games that you were like, bro, this is insane. And that's PS3, bro. PS3 is nothing now,
dog.
bro.
I know, bro. It's all like I was playing Battlefield the other night, and I was like, I don't even like this, bro, because it's too real. My guy's like, Medic,
Yo, that's
I've been hit.
same
Fuck,
with
and I'm
me,
like, bro, I don't want to hear a dude crying
Yeah.
in my headset.
I like Call of Duty because it's fake, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that's why
I
I'm playing
need the
game,
fake shit,
That's
bro.
why I'm playing. That's why I like these games where like people do like calm stuff, like regular things, like don't
Bro,
make no sense.
My
to me,
character
bro.
got shot. He pulls out a picture of his family,
Yeah.
and he's like looking at him. I'm like, come on, bro. I'm trying to have a good time.
Yeah, I
dog.
remember one time I'm like, my daughter's playing like some game on her. I think it was Roblox, bro. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, I work at this pizza place and I make deliveries so I can make money. So I'm like, what? So she's like, yeah, I'm just at my shift at the pizza place. I'm like, bro, you're insane if you think at that age I'm gonna be playing a pizza place level, and you know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
fun to
bro,
them
it's
though,
crazy, dog.
because it's not their reality. If she worked at a pizza place, she's not gonna play the pizza place
Dead
video
ass,
game,
bro. Dead ass.
But the point I was gonna bring up is you were mentioning like the technology's too much.
Mm-hmm.
I think what you were saying is the '90s it just should have all stopped.
Yeah, facts, bro. If
Because
it would have
we're-
just stopped right there.
Yeah, we were talking about updates. So like how they updated Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
they put the DMs from the top right to the middle. They put the new post up top
Yep.
left. And I'm just like, bro, you guys aren't updating anything anymore. They're just moving
They
stuff
sent me an
around.
update to my laptop, and that's why we couldn't even record because I was trying to reboot it because the update. And then you set my my laptop sound like a plane with the government shutdown, working overtime, dog.
Yeah, that's why when you said 2019, I go, yeah, I just got rid of mine, bro. For some reason, the 2019s, when you plug in any new technology, that thing doesn't know what to do, bro. It just panics.
The thing goes insane, bro. But somehow it handles like high quality video pretty well. You know what I mean?
Like maybe you're.
I mean, mine is maxed out though. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah, bro.
it still be kicking, but it definitely be taking off, bro. Sometimes it be going into space. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But hey, my baby don't crash. My baby don't restart.
Hey.
So you know what I mean?
You gotta keep working with what you got.
Facts. Hey, man, like you seen the spot, we building, man. You know,
Bro, that's what it's all about, man. I feel like, yeah, you were talking about like people getting depressed because they're not pushing it. It's like you got to have a mountain to climb, no matter what. Whether
Facts.
it be like I'm gonna learn how to paint a palm tree better, like,
Facts.
or I'm gonna.
It's like I feel like that's why back in the day people was cool with the simple life, because the simple life, what you picture as a simple life now was hard for them. Like eating a meal in a day, you know what I mean? Like you actually had to work for that every day, bro. So you could do just getting food and water and you feel accomplished for the day. Because you had to
Oh
do a
yeah,
mission
yeah,
to get it, bro.
yeah,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? But nowadays, it's like you ain't got no missions. There is no mission. Even work is like they're just telling you what to do. So it's like you don't have anything that you're like, I have to figure
A
this out or I have
purpose.
to do this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
That's why I think a lot of people go to are so many people are playing video games now because it's like at least they can see on paper or screen, whatever you want to
they're
call
achieving something.
it. Exactly. There's these like there's something to chase.
Speaking of the streaming, bro, I be watching this dude that be streaming, and his whole goal is to be one of the best 250 Call of Duty players in the world. And every day he's just live playing Call of Duty. And there's just a big group of people that do that and make good money doing it, bro.
Yeah,
Just
man.
streaming them, trying to be the best Call of Duty player,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Like,
At least it's something.
bruh, exactly, dog. And then like and it's kind of like you were talking about earlier, like you end up hate watching something, you're like, bro, what is this? But then you realize, like, bro, this is just somebody trying to be great.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and you just respect the grind.
Or it's just something they feel like they're called to do, So, but yeah, bro, it's just you pick something, man, because I'd rather everyone be trying to be the best Call of Duty player than trying to be like the best carjacker or the best, you know what I
We're
mean?
trying to be the most hater commenter.
Yeah.
All right, I cut it prematurely, but we back on now, baby. Yeah, man. We ended up recording a lot more than I thought, man, and it was a nice little flow. And bro, you're right. It should just end up being an episode, man. We're gonna throw that up, man.
Yeah, throw it up for the people one time.
Facts. And since we on that subject, we'll add a little bit to the outro. If y'all don't know already, this is Sean Madden, comedian. Y'all might know him as Florida Man. And we've been just talking a lot about just this grind, you know what I'm saying, and everything we've been up to and the things we've been doing. And I've been seeing you going crazy on the YouTube, going crazy on IG. You've been dropping crazy content. I was showing Jordani earlier the clip of one of the clips of your interview where you asked him if there's a drug test, bro. And we were just watching how everybody in the interview reacted to when you said it, bro. Yo, we were dying.
That's what it is, man. People want to see how other people react in a situation, man. I feel like it's the same formula since the beginning, bro. All those like prank shows, America's Funniest Home Videos. It's like all the reactions. But no, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's been grinding, bro. We got no choice, honestly.
What you got coming up? Like, you got any shows coming up? Or?
Yeah, man. The 20th, I'm gonna be at Debonair, downtown Orlando, Jazz and Jokes. So it's a cool venue.
But
I never, I think I'm saying it
probably
right.
just gonna drop this tomorrow, so it'll be
All right.
it'll be accurate when it.
But
drops.
yeah, just I'm Sean Madden on everything, YouTube, Instagram. Just hit 100K on the IG, which is a cool achievement. That was my 2020 goal.
Nice.
So,
Congrats, bro.
we got it now, and it's
I gotta come out to another one of your beach shows, man. Them joints is a vibe, man. When you do them out like in New Smyrna or like Daytona or whatever, bro, it'd be a vibe out there, man.
Yeah, come through, bro. We got a little wine lounge that runs shows now.
Oh, nice.
On Sundays.
Sundays,
Yeah.
what time?
Early, like 7.
Oh, okay, bet.
So people just get in and out. Stay and drink if you want, eat, but we like to do it early for
I'll pull up a wifey to that for sure.
Bro,
we got to check out
sure.
that winery too, bro. I feel like a show could be put on there, bro. Because that spot
anywhere.
is fire. When you see it, you're going to fall in love with it, bro.
Let's run it, bro.
But yeah, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. Everybody been locked in with the content, man. It's been super dope seeing everybody reacting to everything and the funny little comments that people be leaving, man. It is dope too because we got a lot of people that just be genuinely commenting too, like
Right.
they'll just give their opinion, and then sometimes I even be like, actually, bro, you're right. How you said it makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like everybody always say, like, take away podcast mics or like put a tariff on the podcast mics, bro.
On
Like,
the equipment.
if you don't like it, just don't listen or don't watch, bro. It's that simple. If I don't, like I said earlier, bro, if I don't like something, I just scroll right past it, bro. That's all I can do, man.